welcome back to another episode of Roos Outdoors Adventures. This one, I'm just going to show you the mods I've done to the Tinny. I've had it for not quite 4 weeks. So I've done a fair bit to it. I'll run you through what I've done. Yeah, it's going well so far. Been on the boat 3 times now. It has not leaked. What we'll do is we'll start from the front and then work our way back and show you what we've done. This is what the boat used to look like, real basic, nothing spectacular in the boat. So that's basically the boat. Now I'll show you what I have made. I have made 2 floors for the boat. Now I'll show you how they fit into the boat. I've used H3 timbers, H3 rafters, cut them on an angle to suit the boat, and used marine plywood to sit that. And then I've just gone and got marine carpet, used the glue to sit that down on the marine plywood, and it worked like a treat. So I've done that one, that's the front perching of the boat, and I've done the middle part of the boat where I'll be sitting, same thing. I've done the rafters, H3 timber, marine plywood, marine carpet, glued on there, a little bit of hanging over, so not all the way to the edge of the boat, but no, they work like a treat. So I'll install them now and I'll show you how they fit into the boat. Alright, so I'll put the front one in first. So slide that into there, and that just falls into there, so it sits nicely done. And we'll put the middle one in, again, back in first, and it sits like that. Done. So the floor's in. I've done that myself, and yeah, so like if it carpet pulls up, obviously we just give it a sand back and then glue it back down, but the framework is, yeah, it's fine. So that's the carpet. Really happy. I've been out on the boat once with the floor, and I'll show you that video shortly, and yeah, it went really well. So it was really handy and really comfy. Alright, so that's the floor. Floor has been installed. Right, now we'll go to the seats now. So we'll go there, and one here. So we'll do that now. Alright, so we've just got these cushions from a boat store in town. We've got 2 big ones and we've got a little one for the front part of the boat. So put these in, and all you do is clip them in, like so. Like that. That's the driver's seat one. We've got one for the middle. So the ends don't quite sit in, so I haven't really screwed that in, but doesn't really matter, it's not going to go anywhere. Then we've got a little one for the front part of the boat, which just sits here. Like so. So that's basically it. That's the seats done. Again, I've been out on this with the seats, super comfy. Didn't get a sore ass. And with the seat carpet, it actually matches in nicely. You can find that without the floor and the carpet, it might be uncomfortable sitting on it for, say, 4 hours, 3 hours in the water. But with the cushion, with the carpet, it's more relaxing, more comfortable. So we're not going to get a sore ass, we're not going to feel uncomfortable sitting on the boat. Alright, next mod. Alright, like I said in the video when we brought the Tinny, I've put rod holders in both sides, so one there at the back of the boat and one there. So so they're really handy. Again, I'll show you a video clip in a minute, but I went out onto the water with it and did some trolling, and it worked like a treat. So that's what I'm asking for. A couple trolls. Obviously we'll be trolling for redfin and trout soon, and the odd saltwater troll as well. But yeah, so the rod holders was a mod as well. Well, there you go. Put a little fish on the jig head. It wasn't sinking enough, so I put some waders on it. I saw some fish on the sounder, probably about 10 foot deep. So I hit that, and that's what they were. So I'll have a box for the battery to sit in. It's not going to sit on the floor. Sounder, I have mounted a bit of marine plywood with marine carpet to sit in the sounder on. Fits really nice. I've just threaded the screws, which I'll have to adjust next time. But really works really well. Used it last time I was on the water, and I'll show that footage shortly. But I've wired the sounder into the back of the boat. Now a lot of people said that make sure you don't put the sounder in between the ribbles of the bottom of the boat. You won't get a clear reading. So what I have done is I put it in the middle, and correct, it gave me the clearest reading I've ever seen. So that worked really well. Just make sure if you do install one in between the little lumps in the boat. But let me know in the comments below, how do you guys tie this in? If you've got a big boat, it's fine, it goes through the boat, but I was thinking about putting it along there to the sounder, but there's a lot of wires, so let me know in the comments below, what would you do? But yeah, other than that works fine. That's really the mods that I've done to the boat. So seats, carpet, sounder, and the rod holders. So if you think of anything else I should do to the boat, let me know. But at the moment I'm happy with what I've done, and we'll give it a crack on the water shortly. Alright, the other mod I've done is I've just brought this to sit on the edge of the boat. Storage unit. I might even use it for bait. You got your pliers holder, drink holder, so that just sit on the edge of the boat like that. Nice little storage, and easy to get to when I need it. So now, as most of you know, in the video when I uploaded the Tinny, that this Maxxis 6 horsepower motor had a high rev cutout. Since then, the last time I went on the water, I changed the oil and changed the petrol. I emptied it out, found the right ratio, and put the oil amount in, which I'll show you what I used. The Quicksilver 2-stroke oil, I've used that, and found the right ratio, which was 50:1, and when it got unleaded, filled this up, went out in the water, and I actually got a bit more out of it. Now I don't know, the high rev cutout could have been or not giving in the enough power I was getting, was the wrong ratio for the motor. When I went out with the video before, I was only getting about 9 miles an hour. When I got this with the right oil and fuel level ratio, sorry, I got up to 15 miles an hour. Now, I could be wrong. It still could be something wrong with the motor, but that definitely helped with the 2-stroke oil right ratio in this motor. So again, I'm still learning, but she still runs well. I did have an issue when I got home. It didn't start, and it wouldn't start for a few days, and it's was sitting there. A couple of days ago, I took it out in the front lawn, put the muffs on, put the water through it, and it started up straight away. So for some reason, it will start when it wants to start, and then it doesn't start when I want it to start. I've got a service coming up next week. We'll get it serviced, we'll get it done properly. We'll hopefully we'll get this beast running properly and more reliable on the water. Last thing you want to do is get out in the water, stop the motor, have a fish, you want to head home and the motor doesn't start. But I do have a backup. I have the water snake motor that is on my kayak that I can take on the boat, but I don't want to take that. I want to rely on this beast. So let me know in the comments below that anything to keep this motor running well and to look after it.
Not much on the sound here. I want to go back through that spot that I found that school.
Alright, so that concludes the video of the Tinny mods. Now, if you think I need to add any more to the Tinny, please let me know in the comments below. I'm always up for options. I don't think I can do too much more to what I've done. I am happy with what I've done with the cushions, the floor, the sounder, the rod holders and the storage. So I don't think I can do too much with this little boat. Obviously, once we grow and we get a bigger boat, well then we can do more stuff to it. If you like this kind of stuff, please help me out, hit the subscribe button. There'll be much more content to come your way. See you in the next episode. Stay tuned. Keep looking on social media. If you guys want to reach out, say hello, please hit me on Instagram or Facebook. I'm happy to chat.